one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Smith on 3rd and short. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
50-yard line.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Escapes the pocket. The ball is out and they lost it. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. Open space inside the 40. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Going right back to Mostert. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Smith. This is caught. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, it's May. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it, and he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And he'll get it up to the 44. I'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
And the Las Vegas first down.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's an early lead for the Raiders. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Going to the ground again on first. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap to Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for Raiders first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Bails out of the pocket quick. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And this one doesn't go far.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
It's Mostert on second down. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes out. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Another try following the sack. Now setting up the screen to Mostert. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd down, the Patriots sending out some reinforcements with a dime package. Smith to the air now. That's into the hands of Mostert. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they can still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting the drive here with Gibson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. May now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Going play action, May. He rolls to his right. Pressure comes and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots dealing with 2nd and 13. Trying again, following the sack. Henry on the catch. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Makes it 3rd down.
Raiders loading up the secondary on 3rd down. Count them, 6 DBs on the field. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 24. Buying some time right. He'll get this to Tucker. No one around. He's got space. At the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided first half.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders make it a 24-point ball game. Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
For the Raiders.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down, man. They'll set up the screen. It's Diggs. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. New set of downs for them from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down throw for May. That's taken in by Henry. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Gibson here from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
2nd and 4. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you've got to find a way to win.
Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Crazy. Now here goes tonight.
Now May on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely throwing it away. Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Five.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And he will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Drake made the touchdown.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you could look at the facial expressions of the two sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear that your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
Trying for it on the ground. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again and again and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
At their own 23-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. They give up the guns. It's Genty. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
28-yard line.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Another give here to Genty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Smith on 1st down. Rolling out to his left. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
1st down, Smith to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He does it, touchdown! The Raiders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders stretch the lead to 23. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Caught by his back, Gibson. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
May on 1st and 10. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone. And things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Now May on 3rd and long. Oh, it's an interception. And the Raiders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Raiders ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to Genty. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. It's going to bring up third down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
On third down, Genty. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. Now the Raiders ready in for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second down. At the 30.
Here's Gibson on second down. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end block. It's third down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
7-yard gain. And the Patriots
To the air on first down, May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
13 at the 47-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And up to Genty. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First down, and they go right back to it. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
This is Genty on second. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 4 yards does get him back to even, partner, but they're left with third and 10 now.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Setting up the running back screen. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Straight ahead with Genty. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Offense to the line for second down.
Hey, here we go.
And he's tackled for a short gain. playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Pitch play to Jency. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. 8 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden got some options here on 4th down.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And that'll make the lead 26 points.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard
Good
line.
field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To throw, here's May. Dump off top by his back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
On play action, here's May. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here. Big strike here to Williams. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
20. That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
Again, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 49-yard line.
Crazy!
Trying again, following the set. Cut out left. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one complete to Diggs. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Patriots 1st down.
1st down throw for May. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big shot is hauled in. Peter inbounds. Oh, what a play! Now this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots get it back to a 19-point deficit. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Raiders able to cover up the onside try. That seals up this game. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. On the option, it's Zenzi. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, downing it at the 7.
At their own 7-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
May now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played with a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners. As with that, we'll sign off from New England.